Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Dawes County Board of Commissioners work session. Today is Thursday, February 20th, 2020. We do appreciate your attendance. We'll get right into the new business. First up, we have presentation of 2019 Commissioner Expenses, Accounting and Budget Manager, Natalie Johnson. Natalie.
Good afternoon. I'm before you, as I am every year, just to present the expenses that were reimbursed to you as commissioners. Nothing out of the ordinary. You can see up there the totals by commissioner and the total overall. Do you have any questions?
Questions for Natalie?
This probably would be a finance question. I noticed, Tim, you went to class, which is wonderful, and we probably will have new people coming on board after this election. Will these people, do we have money in the budget for them to start their classes early?
You do have them in there, or we might need to add additional.
Okay, it just depends on because that was good to, jump on that. Because that's the first time that has happened.
Well, that's where I was, the reason I was the highest, because I was going to classes first year, but I did pay, some of my expenses, out of my pocket on some of the gas and food. Most of those were for classes, actual classes.
Y'all do pay.
Yeah.
out of their pocket, yeah.
Now, welcome to committee commissioners.
If you really want to go, we're going to be more than one page.
I told Sharon she makes gas money down here. Because she said, why there's
It's getting looked doubtful now.
She said, why there's one away. So,
And I have the second measurement on there which shows a corner, so I'll explain that to the citizens that are here. It was determined when I became a commissioner that I could continue to take that training as long as I didn't make a profit from being a coroner. So I have not, that is in the coroner's budget, so I take the training, and as Tim says, it costs me money to take that training as well. But I have never been compensated, nor will I ever be compensated for actually going on a coroner call and helping them out in a time of need. So in the 3 years that I've been commissioner, the times that I've helped them for free. So the reason that you see that on there, it was deemed that the county could pay for the actual training cost itself, and that's what that is. But I am not compensated in any form for helping them. I do that for free.
Is that every year? You have to.
Every year.
Every
24 hours, so I
Yeah.
spend 24 hours of my own time away from my family to keep that training up, and I'm not compensated for it.
Mhm.
that's 3 days.
As I said, welcome to being a commissioner.
That's it, yes.
Yeah.
So that,
But you know, I've had questions.
yeah, and I just want to
about
make sure the citizens understand that
Yeah.
I'm in no way receiving any compensation for it. I'm doing that out of the goodness of my heart to help that department because they need help from time to time.
it. Mhm.
Any other questions?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next up, I have for you the presentation of a board appointment, Tree Preservation Committee. Mr. Bill Hess replacing Judy Baird as the chairman of that committee. And that would be March 2020 through December 2023. And you have the application resume for Mr. Hess, and so I would recommend him in that position to you.
Did you say he's going to be chairman or
Uh,
not?
Says chairman,
Chairman, he'll be chairman.
yes.
I'd just like to say about him, he is a great man.
Yeah,
I
don't
was
know.
so tickled when I saw his name.
Mhm.
They didn't say that.
We actually have 2 openings on that, and we're looking at another gentleman at this particular time. But he had sent us an application that he's interested in 3 different boards, and so he has them kind of prioritized. So we're looking at his number 1 priority at this moment before I actually make a recommendation in reference to him being on the Tree Preservation Committee. And I thank Sharon for finding this gentleman. He spoke with her at the store.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I tell you, it's amazing who you can talk to in Ingles and Walmart and church and,
we're always on the lookout for anybody who would like to serve on a committee.
yeah.
And so we have openings that if there's people sitting out there that would love to, as a citizen, to serve on a committee, please contact us. Contact our clerk and she will definitely get you an application. All right, any questions in reference to Mr. Hess? And I agree with Ms. Nix, he would be an excellent choice. County manager report.
Okay, thank you, Chairman and Commissioners. Just a few comments here. The key indicator reports for the month of January is in your packet. I'd like to also take this moment to publicly thank our local public safety personnel and the numerous agencies from across the region that offered support during this week's missing hiker incident at Amicalola Falls. While the outcome is obviously not what we had hoped for, these public safety professionals are to be commended for their tireless and valiant efforts. And I think Commissioner Satterfield had some additional information to add to that in the announcements at the 6 o'clock meeting. I'm also pleased to report that with its move to its new facilities, Fleet Services now has a lift in operation and is back in service and ready for customers. Additionally, 2 new lifts have arrived. They're supposed to, I think, start installation today on those. Should be done by the beginning of next week. The staff reports that obviously it loves the new building, and I'm sure Public Works does as well. And with that said, I'd like to remind everyone again that the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Dawson County Transportation Complex at 3 p.m. Friday, March the 6th. Okay. As tradition would have it, Commissioner Satterfield will celebrate a youthful birthday tomorrow. So a sing-along would be appropriate. And since I have laryngitis, I'll just let one of y'all start that.
I've heard you singing. I've let Topper do it.
Yep, here we go.
Talbert.
Why?
Last time you carried a pretty good thing.
All right, well, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Satterfield. Happy birthday to you.
Everybody else have a birthday.
Yeah.
That concludes my report, Chairman.
All right, questions of the county manager? Well, one of these days when we're in heaven, we'll sing better.
That's right, that's it.
That wasn't any good?
All right, county attorney report.
Going to Hollywood.
I have nothing to report, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we do have a couple of things to talk about in executive session, litigation and personnel.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
So I would entertain a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Gaines,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Fawcett. Discussion. Hearing none, please vote. And that is approved 4-0. We'll take about 5 minutes, then we'll go into executive session. There could be votes coming out of this, so if so, they will be added to the 6 o'clock agenda.
Bro.